Hi guys. All right, super casual setup here today. Welcome for a new session. Yeah, so I am doing really well if anybody cares. It's sunshine again, which is beautiful to finally have spring arrive here in Germany. And it feels a little summery already. So yeah, nature is waking up, everything's blooming, and so are we, hopefully, right? So yeah, let's just do a little checkup on what is going on with you, with your energies. So whoever may find this message, for whomever this is meant, you know, and I'm telling you to, like, don't overdo it. With tarot, I mean, I've been there myself, and yeah, but hey, everyone has their own journey, so, you know, do what feels right for you. Anyway, so let's check and see about your current energies, and if you have any challenges that you're dealing with right now, and how we can possibly find solutions to overcome those. Yeah, so let's actually, I started a little early with the video, so hold on. Let's get some sage going here. I don't even know if you can hear the birds outside because my window is open. But anyway, let's clear all of our energies here. Take a deep breath. All right. So I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot here to start off with. And let's see. What are your current challenges? What are the viewers' current challenges? Thank you, Holy Spirit, for leading this session. Here we go. That went flying. Hold on. All right, so we got two cards, Strength and Justice. I hope you can see this well. Yeah, Strength and Justice. So strength, so Spirit is helping you in your current situation with strength is what I'm feeling. And bringing justice in. So there could be an air sign here, Libra, or Gemini, Aquarius, or a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. But I mean, we can all tap into all the energies, so don't get hung up on that. So I'm a Libra myself. But yeah, so justice and strength here, which... So whatever your current challenge is, know that you do have the strength to you know, follow through on your current path. But that is clearly, apparently, a challenge. And then justice is coming in for you. So let's see what else we can get here. Can you tell us anything more about the viewer's situation, please, Spirit? Thank you. What are the current challenges? The Lovers. Okay, so this must be about another person, all right? So this is about a relationship where you might have felt... I mean, this could also be a soulmate. This doesn't need to be necessarily... this doesn't necessarily need to be a romantic partner, just so you know. But whatever is working for your situation, right? Let me just see and get some more here, Spirit. Can you clarify the situation here, the Lovers as the challenge, please? Can you tell us some bit more? Ooh, here we go. Oh, okay. So we got the Fool that came out, which stands for new beginnings, and you know, like another chapter has closed, completed, and you know, new beginnings. But then I asked for the challenge, and the Lovers came out. So it's, you know, with the Fool, somebody may, you know, be a little bit immature, or may, you know, act a fool, but knowing fairly well that, you know, it's not appropriate type thing. That's what I'm getting here right now. But we also got the Queen of Wands and the Empress in reverse. So what that means to me is she is the super witch in the deck. She is like a huge manifester, and she knows that she can. But sometimes we don't know that we can manifest really well, and we may manifest things that are not so awesome and that we don't really want in our lives. That happens when we keep telling ourselves things like, oh my gosh, why is this one thing always happening to me? Or why is this one type of person constantly in my life? And even if it's a different person, it's the same energies. And it always is like a pattern, right? So when we focus on that a lot, you know, the universe doesn't like just... The universe hears what we focus on and gives us more of that. So that's called manifesting. So if you're in the energies of what your soul really desires, and, you know, you become love, you become unconditionally loving, you become, you know, and of course, working on ourselves is very important, but also to what point? I mean, as long as we don't hurt ourselves with that and during that. So, you know, people pleasing is not an option. And I'm telling you from experience. With the Empress reverse, upright, it's a beautiful card. Means you're totally connected to your intuition and your higher self, and getting clarity from spirit, you know, with closed eyes. You just, you know, you're tuned in. With that reverse, in combination with this, is to me like you're not even sure of it that you may have manifested in the past this foolish type of energy, right, in your love relationships. It's kind of what I'm feeling. And let's see where we're going. So that's your current challenge. So I feel like gaining clarity is what you are all about right now. But let's see if we can get a little bit more. Actually, let me use another deck here. That's the Witch's Tarot by, what's her name? Ellen Dugan. Ellen Dugan, if you care about the decks that I'm using. I already shuffled that. I'll give it another shuffle here. Anything else about the viewers' situation and their challenges? What can you tell us? How this came about? What happened? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Okay, I got a couple cards here. So, let me see. We got the Empress. we got the World, we got the Magician, we got the King of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. All right, so what I'm seeing here, I'm gonna show it to you in a second. So it's kind of like a story here. Hold on. Give me a sec. Very casual. I hope you can see this. Actually, here. This is the most casual, unprofessional video, I think. But, oh well. You know what? I'm here. I'm here for you. So, let's be grateful for each other, right? So we've got the Empress, right? The Empress right here. So she's absolutely abundant and, right, so she's very fertile. You see, she's pregnant. And, you know, take it or leave it, but it's, you know, if a feminine or a masculine energy is displayed, that doesn't, you know, we all have both. And so whatever energy we're in right now, the more nurturing, more empathic, more giving, you know, this more like the you know, female, divine, feminine energy. And then the divine masculine energy is, you know, the protector, the bestower, yeah, type thing, provider, which, you know, whatever roles, I mean, I'm all for, you know, evolution and fairness and whatnot, as long as we're all, you know, naturally, authentically ourselves. Either way, so the Empress is very abundant, very fertile, creative, nurturing, so beautiful energy, very, you know, calm, collected, right, beautiful. And with her crown and the stars, I mean, you see the heart, her shield is a heart, so, right, her weapons are love, right, and light, and, yeah, abundance, and fertility, and creativity, birthing, you know, bringing down to this realm something from the higher realms. Yeah, that's kind of what the Empress stands for. Then we got next the World, which is completion of a cycle, a completion of a chapter. And did we have the World earlier? I feel like we did. No? Let me see. Well, actually, with the Fool, obviously, New Beginning, that's when I was talking about it, basically. So I kind of felt the World there, I guess, earlier, but here we go. Here it is. So you see all the four elements, fire, air, earth, and water. And so this is, you know, talking about how you basically completed a whole circle. You came full circle, all right? And then the Magician is the manifestation card. So kind of goes along with the Queen of Wands here. So the Magician is like the master manifester, and you see the infinity symbol right above there. And he's got all the suits, right? I mean, in the traditional one, I think you can see it better, but he can utilize all the elements and to manifest. And yeah, so he's using all the elements, the natural elements, to manifest, and he is really a master of it. So here we go again with manifestation in the past, right? So the Empress, the World, completion, being in your power, right? And then we got the King of Swords, which stands for, you know, I mean, swords in general stand for, you know, air and messages, thoughts, yeah, messages and thoughts, and truth and wisdom. So the King of Swords, as a character, is in the upright. You know, he could be a little cold, a little too controlling sometimes. He's definitely, you know, somebody that is likes to have control. Let's put it that way, which doesn't have to be negative. So that would be the reverse. We got it in the upright, but you know what it tells me is, you know, it's definitely some sort of a controlling energy. And if the Empress energy is your energy, which I kind of like see as your energy here, but, you know, reverse it if that fits your situation better. Anyway, and then since this is all the past, and then remember when I asked what's your current challenge, and we got the Justice card, we got the Strength card, finding the strength, manifesting, being aware of what you're manifesting, finding, you know, the upright again here with the High Priestess. It was in reverse, but you want to basically, you know, align with those energies in the upright, with your intuition, with what your heart tells you is right, with, you know, the first millisecond of a thought. That's what your intuition is. That's how your intuition is talking to you. And then the Fool, beginning of a new chapter, right? And with the World here in the past, obviously having, you know, completion on a chapter. So, I mean, and then what comes up right after it is, sorry, but I'm like looking down at the spread here. What came out right after it was the Seven of Cups, which that stands for options and choices. So it could be like you've been overwhelmed with options, or you were looking for options, you know, to find the strength to like get out of a certain chapter. And I mean, the King of Swords could be a person that you are dealing with or were dealing with, but it could also be your energy where you were like, hey, I'm gaining back control of, like, let's say, things that you need to take care of, organize, messages that you need to be speaking your truth, right? And then we have the Seven of Cups, as I said. So it could be overwhelmed by choices and options, or just looking at your options here, discerning, okay, where am I going to go from right here? What am I going to do from right here? Like, this is my situation. Maybe you've been looking at it then for long enough. We will see about that, actually. I didn't see the Hangman yet. And we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, so with that, it shows me that, you know, you have everything it takes to be in your independence and fulfill all your cups. You know, the Ten of Cups is like family, usually, with the rainbow, and that is like wish fulfillment. I mean, Nine of Cups is already like wish fulfillment. That's already like, you know, gift from the universe. You're like, you know, you've been working on something, and you have manifested something for yourself, right? The thing is that where you're at right now, you know, it's not the Ten of Cups, clearly, but I mean, to me, it's very positive, because it shows me, the whole reading here so far, that you are in your power, that you have all that it takes for whatever your journey is, whatever your path is. If it's a spiritual path, career practice, or something like that, you know, or if it is a specific job, if you've you know, worked on a certain career for like a long time, and it's been a really like hard, rough patch, right? Currently the challenge is stay strong. Justice is coming in, and you will find clarity, and you are in a new cycle. There's a new beginning. Okay, so it could be a new beginning with somebody else from the past. I'm just like, you know, I mean, the Lovers is connected to the Devil card, which doesn't mean, you know, it's not the Devil. And so I don't feel like too bad of any energies here. I mean, the High Priestess in reverse was the only thing where it's like, okay, you're still like gaining clarity. You still need to gain clarity. But let's see, is there anything else? So what is the advice for the viewer in their current situation? Let's just see what we get here. Advice for the viewer for their current situation, for their current challenges, to find strength and get justice. Thank you, Spirit. What's the advice for the viewer, please? Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Okay. All right, we got the Page of Swords that's talking about news. We got the King of Pentacles, so Page of Swords, King of Pentacles. Then we got the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak, and karma. So what it says to me is that it looks to me like there's an end of a relationship, that something has come to an end, something is coming to completion here. And maybe the Page of Swords were some news or some clarity that you needed, or maybe you found something out. Or this was a very immature energy here, a person that you dealt with or are dealing with. The King of Pentacles is talking about, so Pentacles is talking about earth, but also about, you know, financial stability, about abundance, prosperity, wealth, but also in other form, not only financially, but that's usually, or it could be work related. So that's also an indicator often, either the Wands or the Suit of Pentacles. Sometimes make me think it's all work related. So, I mean, not all, but yeah, no, whatever fits your situation here. So then we got the Three of Swords, as I said, heartbreak. Wow, it's interesting. There's this fly being, and I can't even tell. Yeah, oh, it looks like two people with wings, and they're looking down at the heart stabbed with the Three Swords. It's very interesting. I have actually not looked at this card as often like that. So yeah, anyway, but it talks clearly about, you know, heartbreak and loss and yeah, pain and grief, and I'm sorry. I'm hoping you can find any strength in this reading with whatever is going on for you. Trust me, we've all been there, man. We all know pain and grief and loss, and it could even be, you know, something that you've been dealing with for a longer period of time. Let me just see here. Wow, and all these major arcanas here. I mean, major life events for sure in the past, recent past for you. And probably still, yeah. But what karma does for me here in this reading is that karma is coming. This is like fated, destined, like it's being cleared with that. It's completion. That's what the World card is all about. I mean, to me, it's like, these are like the most important cards, I think, to be honest. So, let's see. So the Lovers, right? And the World, the heartbreak, and karma. I don't know if you can see it very good. Yeah. So to me, that's like whatever relationship, if it's family, if it's co-workers, soulmate related, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. But, you know, with the Lovers, I feel, you know, I kind of feel strongly about it. But anyway, this is for a group of people. It's obviously not a personal reading. Just keep that in mind with all my timeless readings. But I would say whatever your situation is, some sort of an important relationship to you in your situation has been dragging and has been complicated, and it's been confusing at times, and you were maybe thinking, you know, overthinking possibly, and how can I, you know, what can I do? And Strength, Justice, Queen of Wands. I mean, you're definitely a powerful manifester, I have to say. And especially if you can manifest so quickly, you know, all these opportunities and options And you got the Magician and the Queen of Wands. And then the heartbreak. I mean, it's like, it could be like cycles of cycles that you've been through here. And I'm sorry if that's been really hard for you. But it's looking good. So the sun is shining. Spring is here. And this was just to clarify all of this. So karma is clearing, okay? So your ancestors are pretty proud of you is what I'm getting. And yeah, it's just on you to like have the strength, justice, take that sword if necessary to cut out anything that doesn't serve you any longer. No matter, I mean, hey, family is important, but we can all find family also with beautiful people that are aligned with our energies. And it doesn't mean we need to have resentment or anything like that. We can be loving, forgiving, and we can try to understand, but we can also protect ourselves. And that's important. So fill your cup first. All right? And that's what Spirit wants too. God wants us to find the beauty, the gift that he gave us with just our life. How beautiful and how amazing we each uniquely can be. Every single person has amazing gifts. All right? And it doesn't matter, okay, about looks or, you know, I've gained weight, I've lost weight, I was, you know, had a lot of money, I had no money. I'm telling you guys, just from my experience, there's so much more. There's so much more that makes life amazing and beautiful. And you were a big part of it. Every single one of us. There's free choice, free will. So, yeah, look into the mirror. Collect yourself, love yourself. See all the beautiful things that you bring to the table. Okay? And, yeah. I mean, see, she's not even taking that sword to cut anything, but she's just balancing all her energies in those two cups so that her emotions are balanced. Justice. So she's, you know, helping herself first. And that takes a lot of courage and strength. Absolutely. Absolutely. But, you know, the more you give to yourself, the more powerful you become, the more you can manifest, the more clarity you have. And that comes from going within. So meditation, whatever form, you know, every time I say meditation, I feel like the perception of meditation is like you have to sit for like 8 hours and freaking stare inside and just, you know, no, it doesn't have to be like that. And everything has levels, right? So I can meditate when I cook a fun meal. I can meditate when I listen to the birds and close my eyes and sit in the sunshine and feel the grass outside, or when I hug a tree, or however, you know, when people do yoga, or if you want to, you know, people go running. I've been doing that too, you know, whatever is your thing. Meditation doesn't have to be in, you know, some ashram or something, which that would be nice too. But, you know, there's, you know, unique ways for everything. Just for, you know, the same thing with like praying or something like that. So when I think about my journey, you know, the classical praying to God and, you know, how I was raised and so forth. And then how when I found spirituality and got back to my faith, it's a very different thing to me now. I mean, I constantly talk to Spirit out loud or quietly in thoughts, however. And it's a very, very helpful tool, and I can only recommend it. It makes you feel more full, and you feel no longer like you're misunderstood or you're crazy or something like that. So I just want to give that to whoever needs to hear this right now. All right. Yeah, anyway, let's see. I want to give you something from the universe here. What else can we get some advice on here? Let me just clear up my space. Either way, hey, you are strong, man. You are strong, okay? And you have overcome much already in the past. Otherwise, you know, you wouldn't have the Nine of Cups here. And that's like an amazing card, actually. I should have taken that out earlier here. Yeah, like that is important. Independent energy. But it doesn't mean you need to be on your own, by the way, either, okay? But this means like, absolutely, like, look, she's pouring her wine. She's looking at her 9 cups, at her abundance that she achieved. She knows she did it herself, you know? Like, good things to come, all right? And thank your ancestors, man. They're here cheering you on. I mean, look, cheering you on, okay? That's your ancestors right there. The world, completion, King of Pentacles. I mean, this could mean you, right? Your energy, like, okay, you're like building up your thing, totally going into work and your passion, whatever it is that, you know, makes your soul feel like this is what I love to do. But it could also be, you know, help from, you know, friends, from family of whatever sort, or a new job that's, oops, sorry, a new job that is coming in. Can you still hear me? I hope you can still hear me. Yeah. Either way. So, it's positive news all around. You have so many major arcanas, so you must have been through a lot. So I'm definitely here cheering you on as well. And let me know in the comments what if you want to share, if you're going through anything of this sort. And hey, if you have any questions, like specific questions, I have my email underneath in the description of my channel. If you want to send me an email for any personal guidance, you're very welcome to do that. It's eyeofthephoenixoracle@gmail.com. So you may find it there. Yeah, or for any sources and stuff. I'm going to still work on the channel and put up some links, maybe for, you know, nice meditative music that I recommend, or, you know, things like sleep meditation for anxiety and whatnot. I even want to create some meditations myself. So, but that's, you know, some future talk here. Anyway, I got a lot of plans, but since I'm actually going through a lot of changes myself, you know, it's like water, constant flow, ever shifting, right? Rather than cutting. It's just like we're never at the same place. Like water doesn't ever always touch the same spot. It's always changing. It's moving and going around obstacles. So let's be more like water and flow to overcome and be going around the obstacles, which does not mean to not take on challenges, because that's the difference. There's obstacles and challenges, and yeah, there's some obstacles that pose a challenge, but we can sometimes find solutions with our intellect, or, you know, connection to our higher self, to spirit, to find. And if you ask, trust me, if you ask, you will get answers. You know, if it's numerology, talking about numbers, signs, all that, right? Yeah, if you're on the spiritual path, you know what I'm talking about. And if you're watching this, I feel like you are. So anyway, okay, this is already like 33 minutes. So let's see. Any advice? What am I guided to take? Let's actually see here. Actually, let me get you something from, I love this deck, the Sacred Spirit Reading Cards and a Stark. Okay. Let's see here. Anything. Thank you, Spirit. Advice for the viewer for right now. Any advice or messages, Spirit, for the viewer, what they need to hear and know right now. Thank you very much. All right, channel your knowledge. Number 8, critical judgment. All right, wow, yeah, that is going in alignment with what we had earlier, you know, strength, justice, and the High Priestess in reverse with intuition and clarity. So yeah, channel your knowledge. So Spirit is saying you have everything within, as I said earlier, that you need, you know, to be successful. But anyway, I'm going to read that to you as well. So let's see if we get anything else here. Thank you, Spirit. Any other messages from this deck here? Let's see. Third Eye Vision. Reclaim your mind. Wow. Okay. Wow, there's a lot going on. So yeah, I mean, we're going through like this mass awakening anyway, especially in April. So I mean, that's a part of what you're probably dealing with as well currently, and that can be really confusing, I'm telling you. And you know, if you have, you know, bad sleep or whatever, trust me, it's the most current and normal thing at the moment, I feel like, for any sensitive soul. Holy Lord. And we got Astral Travel underneath the deck. Wow, that's like 3 really powerful cards. I'm going to read it to you. So the first card also, just so you know, it was Channel Your Knowledge number 8. Then we had 36, right, for the third eye. And then Astral Travel. Wow, I mean, that's so powerful. Crazy awesome. Yeah, beautiful. I mean, we all do our astral travel when we're dreaming, going home. But yeah, that's also caution needed. So protect yourself in your dream state. So once you're awakening, your third eye chakra opening up, right? And the more light you shine, the more your consciousness comes to a higher level, the more vulnerable you are. It's like the brighter your light shines, the more flies will come. It's just kind of like that. But oh wow. And sacred divinity, there are 2 paths ahead. Open intuition, seek clarification. So I'm guided to like keep going. So that's kind of like, wow. Okay, I'll read all of those to you. That's a lot. Hey, let me know if this was for you, if this meant anything to you, if this is your reading. I really would like to know. Hey, like, share, subscribe, comment if, you know, you feel like this resonates, or if you feel like you know anybody that, you know, this could help, or, you know, is a similar situation. My goal is just to reach as many as possible that are aligned with my readings, and if, you know, if they help a single soul, I'm happy already about that. But obviously, the more the merrier would be beautiful. All right, let's get into it here. Channel your knowledge, number 8. Clear expectations, critical judgment. Automatic writing is a safe and powerful process of channeling spirit directly into writing. Like any sense or intuitive skill, it can be sharpened and improved with time and practice. More importantly, anyone can learn this skill. Without the active conscious self, the mind becomes free to instruct and navigate the individual. Automatic writing enables the channel to access higher states of consciousness and awareness. Innovation and creation is a byproduct of channeling in this way. Leonardo da Vinci, Isaac Newton, and Albert Einstein were consistently inspired by the form of thought from pen to paper. If you are just beginning to open yourself to intuitive and spiritual communication, automatic writing can act as a bridge to strengthen your mind and intuitive channel. Before undertaking such skill, you are encouraged to keep a clear and sacred space free of lower thought forms and energies that may cling or seek to enter an open channel door. Seek a suitable teacher. Currently, soul guidance is required. You are being asked to connect to the higher wisdom of your soul. Removing ego-based barriers such as expectations, internal ridicule, fear, and control are necessary for clarity and peace of mind. Feelings of being physically, mentally, or energetically blocked or stuck in areas of your life such as employment and relationships requires action. But you must be ready to let go of your expectations. Creating a peaceful environment to free your mind is essential now. Allowing your pen or pencil to wander on a sketch pad, forming doodles or symbols or painting or musical creation will assist in writing issues such as writer's block. With relaxed breath, let your thoughts inspire you to create or record new information as your inner thoughts and spiritual messages are conveyed to you to record in written word. Working with high vibrations or elevated energy levels will improve this communication and length of spiritual discussion. Shadow aspect. Ignoring your own advice, inability to be objective. Sacred crystal. If you're working with crystals, blue kyanite is a good one that came with this card as a recommendation. All right. Angel assistance is guardian angel Harahel. Harahel. Educational success, writing, productivity. And your affirmation here, I'm going to read it to you, is my mind is open. I receive my soul's guidance loud and clear. My mind is open. I receive my soul's guidance loud and clear. My mind is open. I receive my soul's guidance loud and clear. Beautiful. Well, then we have the third eye vision. Wow, that's a lot. But you know what? I'm nosy. I want to know. And I think you do too. So I'll give you the whole thing here. Third eye vision. Reclaim your mind. The third eye chakra is located along the brow line. So here. And so in the middle. With its axis point between the eyes. Every individual has a third eye, but not all choose to open. In ancient times and across different cultures, the third eye was an asset. The ancient Egyptians, Greeks, and Hindus all viewed the third eye and pineal gland as a gateway to the heavens, expanding consciousness and higher wisdom. Known in Sanskrit as Ajna. I don't know if I say it right. Ajna, I don't know. It's A-J-N-A. Ajna? I don't know. Its meaning is command. Hey, if any of you know, you can, try to spell it the way that you would pronounce it in English. If I said it wrong. Anyway, forgive me in that case. Its meaning is command and perceiving. This multi-dimensional door allows individuals glimpses into different realms as well as remote viewing. Excuse me. Remote viewing, distant healing, visionary experiences, and energetic practices. Using third eye vision requires careful practice. Psychic debris, energetic distortions, and imbalanced frequencies can stick to the third eye chakra and to an individual's aura and energy bodies. This can leave you with emotional disturbance, insomnia or nightmares, a negative outlook on life, or mysterious physical aches, pains, or illness. Currently, you may be feeling forgetful, moody, and extremely sensitive to smells, lights, and taste. Visual stimulation is overpowering. Now is the time to reclaim your mind. Satisfy your needs first instead of people pleasing. Ha! Didn't I say it earlier, guys? I'm telling you. People pleasing is not the key. Anyway, and I had to learn that over and over again. And I love giving, trust me. Anyway, we all need discernment. That's the truth of it. Right now, feelings of vulnerability will rise to the surface. Fear of self-exposure and judgment will influence your current relationships. Try to avoid crowds and busy places, as collective mental energy will influence your state of mind. Continually trying to protect yourself from harsh criticism and personal judgments will keep you in a defensive mindset and influence your decision-making. Intuitively, do not rush into a third eye experience. Take it slow and seek a suitable teacher to avoid spiritual risks. If you wish to intensify or gain third eye visions more regularly, activate and decalcify your pineal gland through visualized meditation. Shadow aspect. Delusion, fictitious, studious, self-sacrificing. Sacred crystal, iolite. It's I-O-L-I-T-E if you do work with crystals. Angel assistance is Archangel Jeremiel. Opening third eye vision prophecy. Wow, this is very powerful, guys. This is a very powerful reading. Affirmation. I see clearly and accurately through my mind's eye. I see clearly and accurately through my mind's eye. I see clearly and accurately through my mind's eye. Beautiful. And then next we have, hey, I'm giving you all of these, guys. I would want to know. I would want to know too. All right. Let's see. Number 3. So if any of these numbers here are meaningful to you too, let me know. Number 3. Astral travel. Caution needed. Observe your surroundings. Astral travel can be described as a willful, out-of-body experience, allowing a person to observe their physical surroundings. Entering the gateway to the astral plane or astral realm with intention is a careful practice that must be aligned with intention, clarity, and soulful purpose. A sacred portal to hidden realms accessing the astral body allows you to travel and experience different realms of consciousness and universal experiences. Clairvoyance, psychic abilities, and spirit communication all require astral realm connections. The Akashic records exist within this realm and are guided by sacred light keepers. With any astral travel, it is recommended to have a travel buddy with you, such as an ascended master or archangel, for added spiritual safety. Primarily, an astral experience allows individuals to be an observer, a witness to surroundings such as environments, past events, people, and our own forgotten experiences, including those long before our physical sense of visual or memory recall. Returning from an astral experience can leave everlasting impressions in our waking life, or it can leave you physically out of balance. While the soul is still tethered to our physical body via an invisible energetic silver cord, anchoring the soul back into our physical body often requires a physical reset through spiritual or holistic practices. Astral information and experiences are affected by fear-based thoughts and energy frequencies. Keep your vibration high and alert your senses to any unwanted energetic connections that can influence you in a negative and spiritually abusive way. Right now, you are being asked to keep your spiritual radio tuned to listen for unwanted interference. Observe your surroundings and be aware of manipulation by others through psychic energy, speech, and planned social meetings. So watch out for those. Caution is required in all areas of communication. Keep sensitive information confidential. Shadow aspect. Demonstrated lack of understanding and awareness of personal experience. So that's just in case, take it or leave it, so you will know if that resonates for you or not. Sacred crystal is labradorite, if you want to work with that. And the angel assistance is Archangel Michael, spiritual protection, safe travel. Yeah, very nice. That is an important, he's very powerful. So, all archangels are, but yeah. Definitely great information to use on the daily, I think. I'm going to read it to you here 3 times again. I am divinely protected. My soul is safe to explore my path with ease and grace. I am divinely protected. My soul is safe to explore my path with ease and grace. I am divinely protected. My soul is safe to explore my path with ease and grace. Beautiful. Wow. All right. And then we have Sacred Divinity, which is beautiful. Very beautiful. There are 2 paths ahead. So looks like you got to make some decisions here. Number 30. So there's another 3. 3 is like collaboration, co-creation, creativity, co-creating with spirit. So 3 is a great number. So let's see. 30. Honor your divinity. There are 2 paths ahead. Actually, let me hold this up for you. Yeah, I think this way you can see it. Okay. Embracing your sacred divinity is honoring the divine feminine and masculine that resides within you. So funny. Spirit is awesome. I'm just remembering how I said that earlier, right? We have all the feminine, the divine feminine and divine masculine energies within us. So this is talking about the balance of it. Beautiful. Every person shares both aspects of divinity. These are not stereotypical versions of what it means to be female or male. The divine feminine incorporates aspects of unconditional love, compassion, and gentleness, but these are also qualities of the divine masculine. Having expanded our intelligence and consciousness, human beings are no longer critical survivalists. We have evolved and adapted as a collective group. With growing intelligence and awareness, human beings, regardless of gender, can achieve these divine qualities. Men are able to embrace these inner gentler qualities, and women outward qualities of strength. Connecting to our divine self is to align with the divinity of Source. Divine balance occurs when these dual aspects are in harmony within the body, resulting in a feeling of wholeness. Currently, distortion of the divine feminine and masculine has occurred within you. You may be feeling highly analytical or overly emotional. Now is the time to address this issue as you are weighed down with imbalanced energies. You may feel emotionally disconnected from either the masculine or feminine side. Right now, you are being asked to honor the sacred divinity that exists within you, expressing the divine traits of creativity, expression, gentleness, confidence, and strength is what is required now. Feel the beauty and love that is uniquely you and honor it. Give yourself a special gift to remind you of this inner journey and how much you care about your divine self and well-being. Connecting and creating a strong sisterhood or brotherhood is fantastic, but you must remember you radiate with energetic duality. If you find yourself ignoring or judging this side of yourself, ask yourself what you are hiding. Identify these qualities without judgment and work on healing or balancing these aspects. Shadow aspect, illogical, exploitation, oppression of others. The sacred crystal to work with here is crocoite, Crocoite. And the angel assistance is Archangel Chamuel, Chamuel. Love, tolerance, and personal boundaries. Here's your affirmation. I honor and respect the sacred divinity that pulses through me. I honor and respect the sacred divinity that pulses through me. I honor and respect the sacred divinity that pulses through me. Very beautiful. Wow. All right, that's all that I have for you today, my love. I'm so sorry, guys. That video just totally cut off earlier. So I just wanted to send you off peacefully and yeah, let you know that here's one soul, and I'm sure there's plenty more that are rooting for you to step into your rightful path and to believe in yourself, to see your own value and worth, and yeah, fight for it strongly and protect yourself. Don't get into manipulation. Don't be a manipulator, and don't get manipulated, and protect yourself. And yeah, work on those affirmations. If you have any questions or any ideas or wishes for specific readings, just let me know. And yeah, you have my email as well in the description of my channel. So yeah, again, thank you. And yeah, if anything resonates, like, share, subscribe, comment. I'm excited to build this community with you. All right, have a great day or night. Love and light to you. Mwah.